with the National Football League brings us to upstate New York at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Allen working from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Allen trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Allen now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
What's that? Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jamal Hill there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down, they need 7.
At the Raiders' 33-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
First and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
A run, and this is Ashton Gentile. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
Okay, ready?
And it'll bring up second and goal.
Ready?
They bring a tight end in motion left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Go! Red ball 80. Liking and 3. Go!
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! Hey, hold. Where's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's Allen. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Regular, Monday.
On third down, it's got overcome in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Turnover on downs.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. The throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's number 40. On the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
9 yards to go.
Half 10. 5 wide. Hey, tight.
To throw again, it's Allen. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Round 80! What's that?
Look wide, get this one complete, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his second touchdown of the year. Passes kick is good, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's his man, Smith and Jigbo working across the field. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Here's third and 7. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider first down.
Here we go.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times the defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. His kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
James Cook. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Raiders.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 40.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10.
This pitch and catch may look routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Design run here for Allen. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That gets number 40 on the season for him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. He's 10 and 11 on the year. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Bills 28, Raiders 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bills 28, Raiders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down. 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
50. Here we go.
Las Vegas.
Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Raiders 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The defense uses its second time out here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 18, Viking, 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. A gain there of 27 yards. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. First down and 10. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes second down.
19 right.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Big strides, look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown! They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's pass now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
18, ready. 8, come on. 6, hop 70, hop 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the Bills. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Duck that stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he